Gemini, how you getting on? So cue the person that always hits the dislike button before they've even seen the reading. Sorry, there is one person that always does that. Anyway, there's your shout out. So talking about shouting out, if you can give me just a few seconds of your time, just so you don't appear missing in time, I'm starting a new project where I want to involve you. Okay, so that will involve a blog or a video log of things that you're interested in, or things of your experience to do with spirituality, stuff that you've gone through, your karma, anything that you would want to add into a blog. Okay, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to, hopefully, if you want to, is to let you appear on this channel, and then I will put descriptions and think about how we're going to go forward on that. If you want to be part of that, please make sure that you hit the bell, because I will make an individual video that will update things on how I'm actually going to do that. But that will just include anything that you want to talk about. This is not to promote a tarot YouTube channel to people. This is to promote other people's experiences within spiritual growth, spiritual karma, things that they've experienced in life in general, stuff that you go through that you've experienced that are good and bad. Okay, your town, province, city, state, country, anything like that, anything that you want to discuss a topic on, I will edit that for you, and you can send me a video, and then I will edit it, and then we'll put it up on this channel for people to kind of collaborate, and then I'll think about how we can work around that. But if you are interested in that kind of thing, please stay tuned. Also, that will be just on Becoming the Change. If you want to send me a message over on Becoming the Change, the link can be found in the description. It's a Facebook page, business page. Please make sure that you like it, share, subscribe, and then you can send me a message from there, and then talk about what it is that you want to do, and you can send me a video, and then I'll edit it for you, and then we can let you see it first, and then we can make it appear on this channel. So that's a project I've got coming up, Gemini. So thank you very much for all your support and your kind words and comments, and let's see what's going on within the next 14 days, Gemini. Now, next 14 days, what's going on. So a really, really, really good card, to be honest. This is a shake-up. The make-up, the break-up, and the shake-up. The energy is shifted in your direction now. The direction is now freed. All your energy is gone out. You've found an outlet. You've found a lease of life, a new lease. It might be a home or somewhere that you feel like that you might want to move from or something. But a dynamic is no longer there. This is standing on someone's eggshells. So if you stand on someone's toes, be careful. But you might feel like in someone that if you just stand on their toes, they're just going to explode, and you're like, I can't be doing with the drama or the karma. I need to move away from that. Okay, but this is separating the energy, where it's like, what's good for you, what's best for you, what's good in your life, what's bad in your life, the good, the bad, and the ugly. The appearance of things are now where there's an outlet. Now it's all been released up in through the energy of, it's now asking you, what do you want, how's your purge, what's your purge, what do you desire, what do you want. Okay, that you can't be confused, so it might be a little bit of dazed and confused. Now this energy's gone, because this has released out everything. Now everything. This gives you a chance to pick out 1 in 7. So that's between everywhere in your house, between your karma and your partnerships and relationships and life and work, everything. It all is now involved, where Spirit's now asking you, what do you want to do that's best for you? Okay. Now if people are very dynamic in your life, this would be you moving away from the dynamic in order to create a new aerodynamic. Okay, is what I'm picking up. New aerodynamics. So it's either continuation of the same thing, okay, but there's still a lot to be discussed. There's a lot of talking. If there's a lot of talking where someone is very fire in nature and they just want to know everything and want to know everything and want to know everything, then this would be you not interested in that and moving away from it, okay? But that would still be a cycle. That would be up to you. It's a little bit like judgment in a way. But it's way past closing time. It's way past closing time, meaning that it's gone way past its sell by date. Now there's something new on the horizon. Something new on the horizon is what I'm picking up. New on the horizon. Because that would be a breakdown. Someone could be having an emotional breakdown or a breakthrough. Some of you could be having a breakthrough, and then the other people that are involved could be having a breakdown, okay? Because there can be someone that fears letting go of an attachment to you, or you It might not mean that you fear letting go of someone, okay? This might mean that someone's just learning a lesson around attachments, okay? Dynamic attachments. So that could be a lot to do with the home life and money, career, finances, work, love life, everything. Okay, so you walk then into continuing to go forward. So that might have a lot to do with daily struggle, but that's an ending as well as it is a beginning. This is because this represents an ending. Okay, so some people might be continuing on the way that they are if they're very dynamic. Okay, and this would be you moving away from that. Okay, and it would also be home life and stuff like that, but you would be moving away because this person's like, in a way, not interested because they can't see where they're going. So it's like, I'm not interested in, I need to continue on my path because that's the path that I choose for myself. So that would mean a 1 as well as a 10. Okay, it's going in different directions. The signals are going in different directions. This is kind of like that you're not always on the same wavelength with someone, because there's a length that someone walks. So you might be walking it off. It's kind of like, oh, just walk it off, bruv. Just walk it off. I just need to walk it off. Just need to calm down, walk it off. Okay, think about it, contemplate it. What's my next approach to the situation? But some of you could be in the energy for some people could be very light, because this would be a breakthrough or breaking something. Okay, breaking bad. So a bad habit. I'll drop you like a bad habit, bruv. It's like, because this is being dropped. These people are being dropped from a great height. They're being dropped as an awakening. So you could be experiencing awakening. Okay, so there's people that are dropped from here. So you're dropping something. So I'm picking this up as that some of you have dropped it, and some of you are continuing to carry it. I really couldn't tell, because you would have sun sign Pisces, sun, it could be Scorpio, but sun sign Geminis. You could have moon sign, rising sign, anything, any parts of the chart. Jupiter. I didn't realise that. I keep forgetting that my Jupiter is in Aries. I always forget to look at that one. But let's see. Wow, I'm going to take those Gemini. Gemini, this is standing up in your right for what it is that you want. The fight or flight, it's over. It's over. The struggle's over, Gemini, because you've got the 10 of Cups. This is all light and breezy. So you've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be dealing with those signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is open for love. This is very much open for love, open for opportunities now. Open opportunity, open-ended is what I'm picking up as well. Open-ended, because you've got like a 1 and a page, okay, which is like the 2 of Cups in a way to me. But that's like a child or a message offering investment into the home, investment into self-love, investment into everything, to be honest. But you've got so many endings as well as beginnings. But you do have, I've got to state, someone here that might be in a different state of mind than what you are. Listen, Gemini, right? It's not you that's different. It's everybody else that's different. Okay, you will see people going in their directions. Like, people can't blame you for the way that you are in life, and you can't blame them for the way in your life. And when you've slipped through the rabbit hole of an awakening, okay, you're going to be different than anybody else, but it's not. It's them that's different. You know, people see everybody as, oh, you're just different than me. You're just different than me. You don't do the things in the way I want you to do. It's because I'm different. You know, it's because I'm different. You know, we're just not compatible sometimes. You might be finding compatibility, but non-compatibility, because there is a turning back. There's a water sign here that's turning his back, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And you've got Pisces here, okay, which is an open water sign to me. So that is a Piscean energy. But this seems more of an aerodynamic, but I keep picking up on air, so it could also be any other air sign. But a dynamic to do with family, to do with home, to do with work. It's just like, I don't, some people are on this approach, not just me, but it's, I see things my way. okay, and it's my way, and that's all I'm going to do. Things is my way. Now, however you are cross-comparing that with you or the other people, it's exactly the same state and frame of mind of the whole reading, okay, because it's still relating to one energy but two, if you know what I mean. There's a cross-comparison of signals that are being approached to someone, because I can see light here and I can see dark here, dark and light. So we're always going to fight against dark and light all of the time, and that's the rabbit hole. Unfortunately, you know, people say I'm a light worker, I'm both, you know, both. Energy is both of dynamic, and that creates the equilibrium between balance, okay. Being dynamic is not a dynamic duo. It's really just being diplomatic. Diplomatic and not dramatic. This is dramatic, okay, and this is more diplomatic, if you know what I mean, because this person has their feelings and their emotions under control. But the reason why they have it under control is because they're open to learning, open to forgiving and forgetting, and just like, this is just my path now. This is the chosen one. The chosen one is what I'm picking up, the chosen one. But this is still creating a dynamic, is what I'm feeling, is where someone could be so, because this can be people that are very negative in life. That's why it creates an explosion. So this is why you learn so much about moving away from people of aerodynamics, okay? But dynamic, it's like the dynamic is two negative approaches. That's nothing, that's just your life path. But that's the way that people are, okay, and that they really, what they do is they fight against your life path. They can fight against your life path, because your life path DNA coding of your system, this is the coding of the DNA, everything within your structure, it's all written within your experience of your life path and everything else, and your numerology coding of your mind, okay. The mind's eye, it sees things at a different dynamic, okay. So what I'm seeing is that this person is not really, someone's not paying attention and someone is, if you know what I mean. This is someone that's not really paying attention, because all they see is like a never-ending cycle of darkness, is also what I'm picking up. This is not everybody, but someone around you, it's just like a never-ending cycle of darkness. It's just that I just can't drop it. We're just not in alignment. I just can't drop this burden. I can't drop this feeling of being, this can be of a negative approach in life, okay, because it is a negative and also a positive, and that's what I'm saying. There's a negative and there's a positive outlook. So it's more of like, I can't continue on with this here because there's just such negativity around me, and it confuses my energy. But this is someone that's fusing the energy, but continuing to like fuse, like refuse. Sorry, thank you, Spirit. Refuse to see the truth about something. Like refusing is what I'm picking up. Refusing. It's like, well, I'm refusing. So why are you continuing the same way? Why do you have the same belief? You know, that's why there's a separation in the energy. It's trying to separate. I think a lot of this is to do with home. For some of you, the home, like moving, or like literally the dynamic of a family structure as well, is what I'm picking up. But also to do with love. It's like, okay, now I've awoken to the truth. Okay, I know that there's something out there for me, but I might like to do things, I do things my way. Okay, that's just because you've gone through the rabbit hole. You have a different belief. Okay, so you do have, I'm picking up these up as two complete different energies, regardless of the signs. Because I'm really picking this up as like someone refusing to let go, like refusing to drop it, even though they know. It's kind of like, this can be someone that wants to know someone's business. They just always want to know what's in your home. What's in your home? Well, come on in. You know, but like, what's in your mind? It might not be a bad approach. What is in your mind? What's in your mind? What's in their mind is what I'm picking up. What's in their mind? Someone that's always trying to find out minds, like mind your own business, you know, like mind your own business. Business. But you might be creating your own business. But I'm picking up as two aspects to that, of like mind your own business to people, but also like mining your own business. Mining. Some of you like coal is what I'm picking up, like coal fire. Or it's like walking on eggshells, thank you. Like, that is my eggshells card. Walking on coal It's like, I'm walking on sunshine, whoa, and it's time to feel good, right? But this one, it's like, but it's time to feel bad. You know, trust me, I have people like that in my life. You know, it's time to feel bad. It's like breaking bad. It's breaking away. It's also breaking a bad habit as well. It's like a hard habit to break. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Oh God, I can't remember the lyrics to that. I used to love that one. I'm gonna have to listen to it afterwards. But there's someone that's got a hard way of living. Like hard. It's just like it's always hard. Oh God. But it's like it's always hard. It's like it's always hard to just do this work, even though I'm doing it. It's just always everything just appears hard work all the time. It's just like, so what this person's saying, it's just hard work. It's just too hard work. Someone's working too hard. Too hard. Too hard. But this person's like these cards are so like easy breezy, just like it's, I'm open to just like being very error dynamic. Thank you. The error of someone's ways is like the persuading energy of the error. Error. Errands, running errands as well. Like someone likes to run errands, like they're just like, oh, I'm off. Right, but also like dynamic, error, dynamic. Do you know what I mean? That's the aerodynamic part of what I was picking up. This person's more aero. Aaron, or Aaron is what I'm picking up. But aero. The chocolate aero, right? It's bubbly and fun and airy, right? Aero. And then this one is like the dynamic of like Dime Bar. It's like crunchy on the inside, smooth in the middle. Right? Because I'm smooth sailing from here on out. Smooth sailing from here on out. Yeah. If I had a tale to tell. If I had a tale. There's another Queens of the Stone Age. If I had a tale. Someone does tell tales, like telltale tit, as well. It's like they can talk a lot of. I don't know. It just feels like it's just. Do you know when you get those people in life where they always have this, where you just start to talk to them and then all of a sudden they just flare up and you're like, Jesus Christ, man. Calm down. Why do you just flare up? It's because I can't see my way out of something. This person just can't see the way out. It's like I just can't see a way out of like the never-ending cycle. It's the never-ending story. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. But you've got 10 and 10, which is good. In a way. In a way. So you might feel that someone's in your way. It's like, oh God, you're just in my way. Shoo! You're just in my way. Stop getting in my way. Why is it that every time I have a good and a positive approach here, light and airy and breezy, why is there such a negative remark then? Because someone's being marked. Mark. Someone could be called Mark. Mark. Or mark my words, laddie. Mark. But marking. Some of you could be a teacher, marker. That would be hieroglyphics and all that kind of stuff, and picking up on numbers and God knows what else. I've picked up on 11:11 the past 3 days, man. I've picked up on 10:10 twice today. 10:10 and 11:11, all on my phone. It was 10:10 there when I was doing the Taurus reading a little while ago, and then it appeared on there 10:10 on there, and then later when I looked at my phone, it was 11:11. Right. So make sure that you keep your they're the 10s, you see. Make sure that you keep your That's the sign of 1111, is to you'll slip through a portal. You've gone through a portal, okay, and you're now manifesting at a high rate. Okay, so someone's irate, someone's irate, but someone's high rate, meaning that their rates are high. Standards are high, but like irate, as in they're irate, they're always just like, oh fuck, I'm always irate. And you're like, irate. Irate, I'm off, bruv. Irate, well, I can't be dealing with that, it's just too irate for me and I can't deal with it, you know. But you've got someone that's got high rates, like they want a lot of stuff, or they probably don't want a lot of stuff, but they're just like seeing all the rates high. Standards are high in life. What else was I picking up? Irate. Irene. Oh, glycerine. Oh, glycerine. You might be looking into glycerine or something. There was a song by Rush, Glycerine. A rush of blood to the head. There's another song for you. A rush of blood to the head. Someone's got a rush of blood to their head. Now that can either mean stress, panic, worry, anxiety, and a rush of blood to the head, which was the song, right? I forget what the name was. I used to love them. Well, Love to Hate You as well, Erasure. But it's a loving-hate relationship, definitely, that's going on. Love, hate, love, hate, love, hate, love to hate you. I love to hate you. But also, it's someone just has such high appearance of pride and stature. This is like, you know, it's just not in alignment. This is finding alignment and your true path and your true calling. 1111 of what we were saying a second ago is all to do with, you know, the manifesting of your heart's desires, because you can start to manifest at a high rate. Okay, at a high rate. So you have to keep your thoughts and your visions on focus. Keep them on point and on focus. Okay, but if you're on point and on focus, that someone's always trying to focus on the, oh, everything's bad, everything's just, oh my god, everything's just, well, what is it that you want to know? What is it that just everything's just too dynamic. It's just like you're not fitting in. Well, you're fitting in with society, they're not. It's like this person will force themselves to fit into a structure of belief of society. They will force themselves to keep not seeing the bigger picture in life. They just don't see it. Okay, so that might be a big shake-up in the dynamic of the aerodynamics that's going on. But this person just sometimes refuses, no matter how much has been said and been done. They just don't drop it, and they just continue to not see anything other than just like, well, I'm in the trees, so I'm lost and confused, lost in space as well. But this is also like lost in negative thoughts as well. Everything that I think about is negative. Everything is negative. Okay, so it's very important to keep your mind focused on the positive. But what I'm picking up is that even though your minds might be positive, what the dynamic is that you're separating yourself away from people that talk dynamically. Okay, because you like to speak error dynamically, correcting errors, course correction is also what I'm picking up. But correcting, someone that tries to correct you or direct you, it's kind of like, oh, I'm directing you, you need to do that, boy, or you need to do that, laddie, and you're like, fuck no, I just do my own thing, bruv, I'm out this way like mustard, I'm not even here. I'm like, I know a lot about my feelings, I know a lot about my own ability to create love for myself. I've learnt so much now. I've become like a master of my own device now. I've become a master of my emotions. This is someone that masters their emotions. It's also a mutable sign. It could well be a Pisces-Scorpio mix. You do have Scorpio here. Why do you know I've got a Gemini moon? But, and I'm a Pisces-Scorpio, right? But general Pacific, it doesn't matter. But this is someone that's mastered their emotions because they're very open, okay? But they're also mastered their emotions. Open and closed, open and closed, open and closed. Mastered their emotions. because they're very light and breezy and airy. They like to talking, not all that obsessive talking, all that rabbit, right? People that rabbit, Abbott might have a surname of no, might have a name of Abbott or something. Abbott. Oh dear. Sorry, I'm channeling my own stuff. Habit. Someone's got a hard habit to break. Yeah. But what we're going to do is Gemini. We're going to draw one more card for you guys. But this is me channeling. A lot of people. There is Q, the one person that always dislikes. When a Gemini video comes up, they dislike it before they even watch the video. They're just out to just get people. They're just out to get. It's also what I'm channeling as well. Out to get someone. Someone's out to get you as well, Gemini, or you're out to get someone. So we're not going to take all of those, but there you go. So you've got fire sign that's approaching. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you can have this in your chart, but this would be messages of something more passionate. Now, this for some of you could be a one-night stand. It could be a date. Okay, it could be a date, but it can also be this person here interfering as well through an energy that can be felt of like you just take stuff. It's just like it depends. It could be. It could be like children parenting. The dynamic might create where it drains my energy by like this dynamic that creates. It drains your energy. It's like a battery. Okay, it's like a battery. It's like, oh my God, you should have used Duracell. Duracell. Some of you might be into self-pleasuring and you probably need to use Duracell. Right? Everlasting batteries. Everlasting love. Everest. You might be trying to climb Mount Everest. Everest. But Everest, bruv. Everest. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. You know. But this could be like a one-night stand kind of feel for some of you. This might just be children if you have them. But this could also be where it fuses the energy. Okay, diffusing and fusing. Diffusing. But you might need to use Duracell. You might need to start using Duracell, Gemini. But anyway, if we come off of that, someone's like moving now. It's like they're coming in thick and fast. Gemini, they're coming in thick and fast. Okay, so let's see. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the other side. This will be on Vimeo also. Okay, on the bi-weekly folder if you want to watch it. It's also over on Patreon, Tier 1 and Tier 2. Everything's been listed now as prices, and the whole description below has now been updated with things that I offer for readings. The emails and everything, all the links are there. If you want and you are interested in, I'm sure I did say at the beginning, in this project that I have going where you can discuss things about your life, we need to kind of shorten it down to make it more, you know, something, because I want to grasp that real life kind of stuff for people. But I'm really unsure how to play around with that at the moment, but that's something, an idea that I've got coming up. So if you are interested, please make sure that you let me know, okay? And then you can go into recording, so you will need a recording device, okay? But we're going to go forward on that project, so make sure that you let me know. But all the things for readings, all that stuff is below if you want to reach out for a personal one. If you want to watch this on Patreon or Vimeo, all the links are below, guys. Okay, thank you all so much for your help and support. Let's get these two cards out and see what these are, and then we'll clarify everything to give me a broader spectrum of what this is. We come out of the channeling then, and then we come into the reality of what these cards are really about. Sometimes I channel here. On the other side is where I then start to get into the depth of what the cards really are about and what's going to happen. Okay, so this is your next 14 days, Gemini. Thanks very much, and I'll catch you again soon. Okay, guys, peace.